If you like black coupes, you're probably like most of us, but not all of them have gold wheels and a Terminator swap. We're going to talk about it right here on the channel today. Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt, and guys, we're still at Foxtoberfest. I finally had the pleasure of doing a car review that I've been trying to do for like 3 years now. I am with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Kenneth Shawn. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great, man. Enjoying Foxtoberfest, and I'm with the legendary Gearhead 704. Can't be better.
Yeah, so this is going to be a wild video, guys. Buckle up. First of all, the show was nuts, right?
It was crazy.
I mean, we've been running around all day. This is like wrapping up, you know?
Best event of the year.
Yeah, by far. We already revealed the wheels. They probably follow your channel, but just in case they don't, Blue Oval Media, check him out. I'll throw it up on the screen. What I really want to get to, Ken, in this video is what is the history behind the KSDNotch. Now, I know you got a whole build series. It was on someone else's channel, right?
Yeah, so it used to be on MCSC Green Wheel. Shout out to my man for Lake Tomba. I got this car back in 2016. I've just found out a lot of stuff about it. The previous owner reached out to me that used to own it for like 20 years. When he told me everything about it, I said, forget it, I'm stripping everything. I came to Foxtoberfest in 2018.
Yeah, it was on stock back then, right?
On stock, 2018. And I said, I'm taking it. I always wanted to do a Terminator motor, and so that's how the Terminator swap started.
You know what's funny about that? I think I got, you were in the VIP section, right?
Yeah.
I think I got footage of that because I was there.
Yeah.
If I do, I'm gonna put it in right here. Let's get into the details and pop the hood, but first I'm gonna show them a little cinematic. Now, why is it a KSDNotch though? Actually, I should have asked that first.
So it's called the KSDNotch. This is actually my name. My full name is Kenneth Shawn Daly. So I just put my initials in because it's my car, it's my build, but it's actually really more, it's also the name of my father. He was Kenneth too, so it's more of a dedication to him than me, but that's how I came up with it, because it's just my initials in my name.
Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a bond that we have, or something. We both lost our fathers early on, and you do it. I got my dad's truck back.
Yep.
You got this build to honor him. He's just a Ford guy, right?
Yep, he was just a Ford
guy.
Got
you in the Ford.
And got me in it. That's how I'm able to even do this, because of him, so.
Yeah. All right, well, let's pop this bad boy up, get right to the good stuff. And did you always want a coupe, by the way?
Always. This is actually my fourth one.
That's your fourth one, because you used to actually kind of race these things, right? At one point.
That was my life back in the day, and then ran into a bad accident, and I was out of the game for about 13 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, a long time. I didn't get back into Fox bodies until 2016. I had 4 from the year 2000 to 03, and then I kind of got into a bad accident from living that life, and I let it go, stopped living that life, and really got back into, okay, I just want to do it for the enjoyment of it.
Now, back then, and here's a nice Whipple right here, something different, but back then at that time, did your dad know that you got hurt? Was he still around back then?
Yeah, he was still around, so he knew about that. So it was a very traumatic situation for the family and even for my life, and it's actually what changed me to who I am today. And so on one end of the spectrum, I hate that it happened, but I'm grateful for it because it made me the man that I am now. Right. But about almost 20 years later.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I know he would be proud of what you built now, and you are more than just, obviously we're talking about this beautiful coupe, but Blue Oval Media is more than that. You are into all kinds of Fords, right? Yeah,
so we do everything. You know, I love S550s. I got an F-150 Harley Davidson. We do all type of Fords. Like I like, even though I'm around Fox bodies the most, because that's what I like, but I really just like, I'm really a Ford guy to my heart. And so that's why my logo look the way that it does. It has a GT on one side and a GT500 on the other side, because I just want to be a representation to show from the old to the new.
I love it. I love it. Terminator swap. Why go Terminator? Because that's his time. And when did you actually drop this in? I know it was after 2018. Was that 2019?
So yeah, it officially got in the car in 2019. Got it in there, but we didn't get it running till like mid to late 2019 is when we actually got it running. And it used to have a 2.3 Whipple on it when we first got it started. And there's been so much stuff that has changed since the initial launch and putting this in there. But yeah, that's what we started with. It was a 2.3 Whipple and Terminator. I had like 620 to the tire at the time.
Okay, and that's still, I mean, respectable. I mean, I'm rolling around in 287 wheels, so you know, to me that's fast. but 620 back then. But what's the Whipple you got on it now?
I actually have the Gen 5 3.0 Whipple. Whipple actually reached out to me because nobody with 03, 04 Cobras was making content at the time, and now my channel was actually small. They reached out to me, they kind of worked out a deal with me, and they wanted me to just kind of show the install or whatever.
Well,
I
cool.
sold my 2.3, and I actually was able to even it out, so I didn't have to come out of my pocket much to even make this happen. So
I mean, that's always how we wanted to go, right?
Very, very grateful for that opportunity.
Why the Terminator, right? Because you could have gone Cody. At that time, it was pretty popular, I would say.
Because I want to be different.
Yeah. And no, wait. You want to be different? You think YouTubers want to be different? I don't know. That's in me too. I try to be my baby blue car. But I get it, man.
I feel like one of the things is that one of my buddies who actually came down with me with Foxtoberfest, he always had this motor. He had it since 04. He had it since 04. It had like no miles on it. Like, he wanted to swap his car, but he didn't want to do the Terminator anymore. He wanted to do the Coyote.
Yeah.
I didn't want a Coyote because the Coyotes, that's what everybody was doing, so I just wanted to be different.
Yeah.
We traded. I got this motor, he got that, and then I started to make it happen from there.
That's perfect. I like how they sound. They sound different.
Yeah.
Very different exhaust dope. I actually prefer it. I used to never be into 03, 04 Cobras, and it's because of your car. I started to like them because I'm like, oh, that's the Whipple, you know, Terminator motor. I mean, obviously you're making more to 620 now. Did you get it on the Dyno recently?
So the last time I had it on Dyno was at Ford Takeover, so I'm at about 740 right now.
Okay.
738-ish, 740. It all depends on how cool it is outside, but I'm at 740. The goal is over the winter, we're gonna change the lower pulley right here because I do have the upgraded pulley, and we're gonna run it on 26 pounds of boost.
Woo!
That should have me, right now I'm at 21.5-ish pounds of boost.
Yeah.
That'll help me take it to 26 pounds of boost, and we should be well into that 800 number, and it's still a stock block.
Ain't no
Still
way.
a stock block.
Ain't
Wow,
no way.
Wow, the celebrities are here.
Look, they're flocking, man.
Anytime the Fox can show up,
Right?
I just gained 100
We're gonna have to
horsepower.
do this on Gearhead's video. I'm working on my selfie game this year. Can we need to do a selfie?
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So we got celebritized there for a second. Ken, honestly, like for real guys, so you know, this year, ridiculous. I have not been able to make videos like I had last year. How about you?
Nah, it's been tough.
You can't walk around, right?
Yeah, because like trying to do Foxtoberfest, I haven't even really gotten a Foxtoberfest video, nor did I see the cars. Because, but it's the support though. We love the support and we love the time. So
yeah, we appreciate all of you. I'd rather talk to the fans, and I mean, we can make videos anytime.
Absolutely, all day.
So you got carbon fiber here.
Yep.
You did have 417 Fox, but you kind of changed this out.
So I actually still have 417 Fox's kit in here.
Do you? Okay.
So what it is that I went and I did a whole bunch of measurements because I wanted a screen that fitted flush with the interior, but then also I didn't want it to go over this part of the interior. So I looked up a few radios and saw that the size wouldn't work. I wanted to keep a double DIN kit with 417 Fox install kit, and this was the only radio that I saw that would work. I did it, took a risk, and when I put it in here, it actually fits flush. So I can literally remove this.
Check this out, guys.
Right out, and you can literally unplug it, and the whole screen is out. And you can see this
still fits.
Still fits. It's a
this is a custom too. He made this just for you, I believe.
This is literally for. He did make the carbon fiber piece, but it's still his kit.
Right.
And so literally, all I did was you have to mount it a little bit more and put it in the right area. Put it back in there. You can put the screen back in there. Flush it back in. Make sure it's all in the 4 holes.
There you go.
Plug
It
it
fits
back
nicely.
in, and it fits right there. And then the other thing too is people ask me all the time, well, how far away is your hand from it? Like I can literally right now.
Oh yeah, oh you got punt. That's it's a short throw.
It's a short throw, very very close. It's not.
What is the trans in this, by the way?
So it's a T56 Magnum.
Okay. So you got the 6-speed. So
6 speed, so I can be at 80 miles an hour in 6 gear.
I love that. I use the same
2,000
transmission. Yeah, right. I got the same trans. I'm gonna
RPM.
show them just the seat here real quick. You've had these in for a little while now, right?
So I think I'm going on 2 years with these. These
Okay.
are Braun racing seats. It took about 7 months to get.
They're actually comfortable.
Yeah, they're very comfortable. It makes the car.
Because I'm not a small man, Ken.
Yeah, I get it, and it gives the feel. It wraps around your body, so it gives a whole different total experience.
Yeah, I do love that. Was the interior when you got it? Was it pretty much the state, like, or did you have to recarpet it?
All the carpet was intact. There were a few things that I had to change out, and the previous owner kind of hit me to why certain stuff was, and it was because this car was actually stolen from the previous owner.
Oh, really?
And they stripped the whole car.
They stripped it down?
And
oh
the
my
previous
God.
owner had to put everything back in it. And so a lot of stuff didn't make sense, but then once I talked to him, he explained it, and he actually sent me pictures of the car. So that's what really even motivated me even more to do the actual swap, because I'm like, it's not original like I thought it was. So let me just go ahead and do what I want to do.
Yeah, you might as well. I mean, it is kind of low mileage, isn't it?
I got it with 40,000 on it.
Okay, yeah, so it's still under 100 then.
No, I've only put about 4 on it in the last 6 years.
Yeah, the door panels are great too, man. They're looking good. Well, you know what? You just had the wheels put on, but let's go back to this 5-lug suspension real quick. Yep. So you got the height looking good. What are we, coilovers here?
I got Vikings in the rear and in the front. And so what I did was, a buddy of mine, shout out to Or Admiral, he kind of gave me the dimensions of where it should sit. And so I took a long time to lower it because you have to keep jacking it up, letting it down, jacking it up, letting it down. But yeah, we got the ride how down to where I really wanted it.
It's dialed in.
Because the thing was, I couldn't do it with my old wheels because it kept rubbing. Okay. But because these were custom offset and I set them to what it needed to be, I was able to get that thing really down. So that's an 18x8 in the front, which allowed me to literally get that thing tucked inside of the fender. Yeah. And then in the rear, I was able to do a 19x10.
19x10. I mean, that's no joke. Yeah. What are these? These are custom. No one else has these, do they?
So this is a set of billet specialties forged wheels. Nobody has them like in this arrangement on a FoxBody, but it's billet specialties. They're called the camper wheel. They made them. It took 13 weeks to get, so it's
you had to wait.
You have to wait. It's not something you just get off the shelf. You have to wait. And
you revealed them at Foxtoberfest. That was amazing, man.
It was. I made sure we had the enclosed trailer, and we rolled it out. And man, I got a lot of sometimes the FoxBody world, could be a little dangerous. You know.
Do you get more love for these than the other wheels?
From this event, I've only had them on a few days. From this event, everybody has came by. And, like literally, it drew people to the car because. Not saying there's not another car with gold wheels, but the way that this look in this setup with the 18 and the 19, it drew a lot of people in, and so a lot of people were very impressed with it. And even some of the known guys, they were impressed with it, and that shocked me as well.
Yeah, I'm impressed with it, but I don't know if I'm a known guy.
You're very known. You're very known, sir.
No,
very known.
All right. And Willwood brakes?
Willwood 6-piston 14-inch rollers in the rear, and then we have the 12s in the back.
Okay. Okay, and that's a big upgrade from your Cobra brakes, and most guys are running really high.
Yeah. I took the Cobra brakes off last year and went with these this year.
Did you notice a difference in the stopping power?
Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
It's night and day. Like night and day. Like, don't get me wrong, the Cobra brakes work well too, but these are night and day.
I love. What are these, like? You call them studs, the extensions?
So right now I had to order some custom lugs, but these studs are made for like race. So like the actual rear end that I have here has 33 spline Moser axles.
Oh, 33. Okay.
And so when you have these long studs, it's to prevent from a breakage when you're racing. And so I'm not able to put a long lug nut on here because of these studs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some custom lug nuts, actually from Billet Specialties. But I literally just got it, and I'm like, I just want to make it to the show and get here. But the long studs.
You'll be changing that then.
Yeah. So but I'm staying with the long studs.
Are you a suspension? You still on the 8.8?
So I'm still on the 8.8. Yes.
Okay.
8.8, but it's been like I said, 33 spline axles, 373 gear. Yeah, we put some work into that. It took some time, but we put some work into it.
What's the axle length? Is it Fox length?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, everything is still Fox length.
Okay.
So no, it's not tub, none of that. Everything is still
It's a 95, nothing like that.
Right.
Exhaust-wise, I didn't see, but you probably got long tubes up here?
So I do have long tubes. I have a custom X pipe that had to be made, and I have Bassani exhaust.
Okay, Bassani. I wonder why you hear that little higher pitch.
Yeah.
Convertibles for the win.
You said you got beefed up 33 spline axles. Exhaust-wise, custom X pipe? Like, what does that mean?
So
exhaust shop or?
Because so I have to have an exhaust shop. So I have 03 Cobra long tube headers, but you can't use a FoxBody X pipe or H pipe to actually fit those headers. So the shop had to. I took a FoxBody X pipe, but the shop had to custom bend and weld the actual exhaust to actually fit the actual headers. And then it goes out as a regular FoxBody X pipe into the regular one. So all this is FoxBody exhaust.
Okay.
It's the rest of
the mid pipe is where they're really
where it's custom at.
Okay. Are you 2.5 inch with 3 inch tips or something?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we're about to fire it up, guys. Only other question I really have for you is kind of where. I don't want to give away all the secrets because you're a YouTuber, but where do you want to go with it? Do you have an idea? Are you pretty close?
Yeah, so I'm pretty close. Next year is the year of chill for me. All I really want to do, shout out to Robert Miller. He had a great conversation with me today.
81 SBT Coupe, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that guy.
He actually helped me out when I was doing this because it's not a lot of guys that did this. And even though I've known him for a while, this is my first time physically seeing him.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And physically seeing his car.
Because he's turned me swap too, yeah.
Yeah, and when I saw his car, there was a lot of stuff about his that I had a lot of questions about. And one of the things he taught me today, he was like, you know, I've been kind of like wanting to draw back because it's just been too much. And he was like, why you keep chasing horsepower? Just enjoy the car. And literally, all I'm gonna do is slap AC on it, fix a couple of little things. We're gonna take the horsepower up just a tad bit, and then I'm done.
Yeah, when you get to that 26 PSI, why do you think I drive around that slow convertible, man? I enjoy it.
And I haven't.
But my instrument cluster did go out and dumped on the strand on the side of the road. Yours did the same.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
We get rid of that now. Oh, and the other thing is the quarter windows.
Yeah.
One of them is from Fox Resto, isn't it?
So Fox Resto, I had another coupe. The one I had in here, it just had a little bit of like peel, but you had to look at it, but it wasn't good enough for me.
You knew it.
I sent some quarter windows to Fox Resto over a year ago for my other coupe. And then when they came back, I decided to take the window from that coupe on this side, put it in here. The other one on the other side was all good. So yes, this is a Fox Resto done window.
Awesome. I love it. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm gonna get a set for Nemesis. He's gonna, because I know them, they got a set for me. They're not doing them anymore. But
I love it, but that's cool.
Yeah, so there goes the Chadwick. We got all the celebrities out here.
Right.
All right, well, maybe we just get a fire up, a little red.
Sweet.
All right, let's hear this Termy scream. There we go. I think that's why I like Terminator Swap right there. Thanks for the eardrum bust, kid.
Man, thank you so much. Thanks
Appreciate
for the interview,
you,
man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a while. So again, check his channel out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of my thing. And I stole a couple things from you. Usually I start out the video saying something. That saves me editing time. Thank you. I got that from you.
Appreciate it.
And then the car reviews are a little easier as all the how-tos. So thank you for that.
No,
as well.
no worries.
But we need to see some more top 10 videos. But I like those. Let's see some more of those. All right.
Everything is coming back.
Appreciate it.
Man. Appreciate you so
Thank
much.
you. That's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. We're going to see you here next time on Gearhead 704.
Convertibles for the win! Man blue.
That's right. Only convertibles.
Only convertibles. We gotta cut the roof off.
Want to let Tip do that today?
KSD, let's cut it off. Let's get sauce all right now. Let's do it.
Awkward.
This is what happens at Foxtoberfest. We already had Caleb bomb,
Nice.
infamous bomb. Brutal, where you at? If you're watching Brutal, get out here.
So-
We can put it in the blooper section if I don't fall down, or maybe that's where it goes.
That's fine. I'm gonna put Ken next to you. That way I don't look so short.
There you go.
I might want to turn my camera. There we
There
go.
we go.
Love it, love it,
I'm sorry to
love it.
interrupt the video.
Oh,
You're fine.
Get back.
we ain't mad. We ain't mad. All right.
Blippers?
Yeah.
Man, he revved that so loud. Dude, your exhaust pipe came out of the hand.
Actually, it did. It really did.
I heard it when it happened. I
You
was
see
like,
that? It did.
I was like, look, we just go
Look,
home.
look what. That's how much power it has. All right.
Man blue.